Welcome to the Jerry Show. I no clue where Marty is. Just no show again. Rico got some personal things handling today, so it's an excused absence for Rico. Marty just no excuse.
Do you know what he's doing?
No.
He's doing the reality TV show.
That's a front.
You think it's a whole thing?
Yeah, he's not doing it.
You think it's like he's treating it like a vacation, more like a job?
No, 100%. He's on a permanent vacation. That guy. That guy. He hasn't responded to a text in about a week and a half. Just, I'm so out on him. He's a bad communicator, for sure. Just got back from Panama City Beach. What was that?
Did you think it was too bright?
No, that's all right. Leave it. That's good. I like it like that.
I didn't like how bright it was.
Just got back from Panama City Beach. I had a good time. I think the food sucked, but and like it was kind of dead because spring break was like 2-3 weeks ago, and then it was bike week, so the guys with
like the Harley Davidson.
Yeah, bike week, and so it was really like loud and just
Trash.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
can call a spade a spade.
I'm out on the bikers. I never was really into the bike. I stay far away from those guys. I don't want no problems with those guys.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They make me cross the other, like when you cross the street.
Yeah.
Bikers make me turn my head, and like they intimidate me more than anybody in this world. They're not my cup of tea.
Yeah, no eye contact.
They don't like me. I want no problems with them.
No.
I want no problems.
No, I mean, it got to the point where like we would like get in an Uber and put in I was with my producer Kevin. We would go out or whatever. The last night we went to Dave and Buster's. That was fun. But then the one day we pulled up to this salty cow or salty hobo or salty goat, whatever it was, and we pulled up. And it was all bikers, and I said let's reroute. We're gonna reroute. So I gave it.
Audible, Omaha.
Yeah,
Omaha.
I didn't want no part of going into that bar.
That's great.
So yeah, but
So you want to?
Yeah, I mean that's fine. We'll talk about it. I mean, listen, I had a meltdown. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I had a meltdown, and we got kicked out of mini golf. So this would happen. I went to the course originally in the morning. I shot a 1-under. And then this kid was messaging me on Instagram, and he's like, hey, Jerry, let's play out. I'll kick your ass. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, fuck it, fine, whatever. After I eat, we'll go over there. So we went over there. His name was Miles. Great kid. Really, really cool kid. Works for ESPN out there.
Sweet.
And so we're playing back and forth, up until, like, I think, like, the 16th or 17th hole. And, I mean, he got 2 hole-in-ones, and he was up by 1 or 2. Now, I had to take a penalty stroke on one of those holes because I hit it, and it came back, and it fell into the grass. It wasn't on, like, the artificial turf.
Yeah.
Now, what's your take on this? Miles swung and missed on one. Is that a stroke?
That's a stroke. Oh. Well, here's what I'll say. In actual golf, no.
Yeah, exactly.
But mini golf?
Yeah.
1,000%.
100%, yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah. So, I mean, if he took the penalty stroke, which he didn't, I manned up and took mine. I manned up and I took mine. He didn't. So anyway, I think I was like 1 or 2 back, and I just had a putt that I just missed. I just read it wrong, and I just had a meltdown. I fucking threw the putter in the pond.
Should we show the people?
Yeah, show the people.
Can we put up the video of
It's brutal. Yeah. This count. This doesn't count. This is a disqualification on you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This is on her. I lost my temper.
I completely understand that. We're all human beings, but that is extremely inappropriate, and you guys have to leave.
Yeah, we'll leave. That's no problem. What are you gonna do? I came here. I feed the fish. I fed the whole fish in the pond earlier, and we get kicked out. And the cops.
They're coming to find us. Coming to find us. Yeah, we're done. We're getting out of here. We're getting out.
I'll tell you that's the first time I've ever been thrown out of somewhere.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
First time in my life where I listen. There's the backstory to this too. Like people say, oh, Jersey Jerry, you had a meltdown. What a piece of shit throwing the club into the koi pond. Listen, what people don't understand is the second round that we played, before Miles even showed up, he was on his way. Listen, when I put the quarter in the machine, those koi fish, they heard the quarter sound or the crank. Dude, they were starving. They were fucking starving, bro. Those fish hadn't. I don't know. I couldn't tell you when's the last time they ate. I was throwing it in the water. They were swarming each other. They were starving, bro. So for them to fucking, I did a good deed. Right. I fucking saved the fucking fish's life, and for them to fucking kick me out, bullshit.
Yeah, that's tough. And those fish in those ponds, they're big.
Yeah, you know what I asked
They're
the guy?
Big.
Yeah. There was a clip where I said, I'm feeding the fish, I asked the guy, I said, when's the last time these fish ate? And this wasn't on tape, but I said, when's the last time these fish ate? He's like, oh, during the summer we just we let the people feed them. Let the people feed them.
Hey, wait,
the
what?
jar was full of food.
Right.
Nobody was feeding the fish.
Right.
Nobody.
You wouldn't think anything. You wouldn't think to show up and just have to be feeding the fish. You think they're already fed.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yeah, in the wintertime we feed them, by ourselves, but in the summer we just let the people feed them. People ain't feeding those fish. I'm feeding the fish.
Right.
I'm feeding the fish. That place is X'd out.
Wait, so they called the cops on you for doing that?
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think it was a bit too much, I think it was a bit much.
I mean, getting kicked out's one thing. Calling the fucking cops.
Yeah.
You can't take a fucking chill.
I know,
It's a mini
dude.
golf course.
What's the putter, $5?
Yeah. Talk about power hungry.
At least the fish have something to fucking eat on the rubber.
Right.
People get like a little taste of power, and they just go power hungry.
Yeah, they
I
do.
can't stand those people. You're running the mini golf course. You're not running the fucking security at Augusta National.
Yeah, it was a bit much. But like I said, that place is a huge X. They're lucky I didn't call PETA on them.
You should. I mean, I'm trying to get the video right now. I should have included. I didn't realize what you were talking about with the how hungry the fish were.
Oh, they were starving.
I'm trying to get the video right now for the people.
What do you got to send it to?
I'm going to send it to control room, but I'm going to show how hungry these fish were.
Oh, yeah, right there. There it is right there.
Yeah, so I'm going to copy it. I'm going to send this to control room.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Panama City, it's very weird. It's a different. What do they call that part of Florida? Is it called the inlet?
Inlands.
Inlands.
I'm out on Florida, to be honest. I'm out on Florida.
Stop.
Yeah, no, out on Florida.
I love Florida.
Dude, I fucking hate Florida. I think the whole place is fucking trash.
I disagree.
Look, there's parts of Florida that I love.
Yeah.
And when I'm older, I'm sure I'd love to have a condo there for the winter. Come back to New York for the summer when it's nice. But man, there's a lot of things I hate about it. Mostly surrounding, I fucking hate alligators. I hate alligators.
When's the last time you seen an alligator?
Right.
I've never seen an alligator, and I don't want to see an alligator.
But that makes no sense.
I don't like the inlands of Florida, like Naples or Miami. I'll go. Trust me, I'm in.
Delray was beautiful.
Yeah, and I also love just there's places you like to visit in Florida.
Yeah, that place I'll never go back to.
I'll never go on a lake if Lake Okeechobee.
Yeah,
I've heard great things. Out.
But if you just go to Florida for the beaches.
Yeah, why don't you just go to Delray for a couple days or something? Look at that. Yeah, that's.
I guess
It's tough, but the food was. I feel bad for Kevin because he's never had oysters before.
Oh, yeah,
and I was like, hey, let's let's go to this place. We got recommended to go to this place, Sharky's or something.
Did he get sick?
No, he didn't get sick. He just the oysters were really bad, dude.
Did you hear?
They were huge.
It's funny though. I feel like every beach town you go to or there's a place called Sharky's.
Yeah.
There's been so many places I've gone to. They're like, oh, Sharky's.
Yeah.
It's just everyone chooses that.
But they were
horrible.
Have you heard about the norovirus?
No.
What about
So
it?
the norovirus is some food it fucks up your stomach. It's like the stomach virus.
For raw food or?
Yeah, for raw food.
Yeah.
And supposedly, the norovirus is popping right now, going off, and it's if you eat oysters.
Wow.
So you get just be careful where you get the oysters
Yeah.
from whatever. But I'm in Dallas, and they have these Blue Point oysters off the coast of Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's oh, it's oyster happy hour. Let's get some. I'm like, Dad, just so you know, there's this norovirus going around. And I know my sisters got it like the week before. I was like, let's just like be careful, maybe like don't get them. And the waiter comes to our table, and my dad goes, yeah, do you know anything about this oyster virus going around? And we're just like, no, not from like what I know. And I'm like, Dad, what's he gonna fucking say? Like,
we got the virus here.
The virus.
But yeah, definitely won't go back to Panama City Beach. We did golf. I did golf with Willie Wilcox, which was fun.
Oh yeah.
Had a good time. Yeah, we actually played golf. He's a great golfer. Great story. That comes out Monday. Friend of Jerry. My show. That was a good time. He's just a good dude all the way around, man. Good dude.
I sent the video to Control Room of Jerry with the fish. If we could somehow get that up, I'm not sure if it's too late to put that up.
Maybe, whatever. It doesn't matter. NFL draft tonight. Should be interesting. You know, it's tough, man. I don't want the Steelers to trade up for a quarterback. I don't want them to do that. There's been talks that they will, but I hope they don't. If Malik Willis or Pickett is there at 20, I'm not opposed to them getting either one of those guys. I'm not opposed. I'd rather like a Jordan Davis if he's there, you know. I could also see like them taking a chance on a wide receiver first round.
They draft receivers well.
Yeah, they do, but they draft them later. They don't really draft
so they develop receivers.
Yeah, they don't really draft them in the first round. But there's some talent at wide receiver in this draft.
Big time.
Yeah, there is some talent. Who do you guys want?
I honestly have no idea.
I don't really have like a set name in mind. Like I want to go receiver, partly, but like people were talking like going corner first round, but it's like I feel like Bill's just so good at like.
No, that's why I'm good. That's why I'm cool.
Like, I'm set with just like let's just take a shot on another weapon. We did. I mean, the N'Keal Harry thing is like we finally got like that first round wide receiver, and it fucking didn't work out. But it's like, dude, like you get one of Mac's guys. Like
to be honest, I think that I don't even think the Patriots. I would not be surprised if the Patriots trade back.
Right. I mean,
they're kings of like if they don't love anyone in the first round, they'll trade back, get like third round capital, fourth round capital, and then that's where they really make their money.
Yeah, true.
But we do need a corner because this is what happens. Like people are freak out about the Patriots with like J.C. Jackson, like we're not re-signing him. We never, except for like Stephon Gilmore, unless you're like a lockdown corner that we can get for a great deal. Like we're not gonna overpay you. Like I think J.C. Jackson is a great corner, one of the best in the league, but. I'm not overpaying for him. Like we'll get like an undrafted guy that will underpay for 4 years, then get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Realistically, I'm like hoping that we make a pick first round, but like I know we're not probably going to.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If Sauce Gardner is on the board and the Giants don't draft him, that's a travesty.
I think that the Jets are gonna get him.
I'm saying if he's on the board and they don't draft him, that's a problem. I think he is the best player in the draft.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I really do. I think he is a star.
I mean, he's got to be with the name Sauce. Like you can't be named Sauce Gardner.
I think he lived up to his name.
Yeah. Do you think people are gonna say like if he gets toast, like get sauced, like got sauced?
Yeah, I don't know. I read a little article. I don't know how true it is, but it's like he didn't even let up a touchdown.
That's correct.
I don't know how true that is, but
do you know like I was just thinking this in my head like you just got mossed.
Yeah.
You just got
sauced. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I can see that.
You're implying.
Print the shirts?
No, I don't think those would do that well right now.
Wait, why?
I mean, it's not even like the season didn't even start yet. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So when's Marty coming back?
Dude, like we have a full week with each other, brother.
Yeah, because I'm definitely like I'm not a host really. I'm like an outside guy.
I'm like gone next week too.
Yeah, I mean, my one thing is just like we got to keep the show on a thread. Like, are we the biggest show at Barstool? No, but until Marty cancels this, I got to keep showing up and I got to keep.
This will be.
You know what? I got something. I
think this will be canceled. Once Dave and Dan check the numbers, I think this is one of the first to go.
Do you? The one thing that I have a problem with is I've missed since it started maybe 2 shows.
Yeah.
If you look at like when Marty, Jerry, and Terry showed up, I've missed maybe 2 shows. and I miss one, and Marty shits on me. And
Yeah.
he's been at like half.
I think if
Wait,
we did a breakdown since Marty, Jerry, and Terry started, Marty would have the most absences.
Should we count that?
You probably could. I think he would have the most absences.
I'll go back today and we'll tally how many times Marty showed up, how many times Jerry showed up.
I'd be in
and
the
how many
lead for
times.
sure. I'd be number one.
And then yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember
Marty
that?
is.
I mean, me and you did a full week by ourselves one time.
Yeah, it's. I think like I said, this is the Jerry show later.
It's fun. It's fun to like do. Oh yeah.
Cut it.